I love a cozy setup as much as the next guy, and while mine usually looks like this, it also can look like this. So join me today as I clean up a little bit and tell you about how I got into cozy gaming. Joining me today is my ornery cat, Dovahkiin. Picture this, the year is 2021. We went through the toilet paper shortages, the lock-ins, everyone was growing their avocado seeds, learning to roller skate, and making fluffy coffee. While there were many shared experiences during this time, there's also the stuff that we went through individually that was particularly challenging. I recognized that I had a great deal of privilege that a lot of people were not afforded. I was able to work from home and my family was safe, but at the same time I was really struggling with my job. It was my 8th year teaching and the pandemic made everything so much worse. I remember closing my laptop after long days of e-learning and just feeling like a shell of a human. At the end of those really taxing days, I remember picking up my Nintendo Switch Lite and just working on my island for like 2 or 3 hours. It was the perfect kind of escapism that I needed for that time. I still didn't know about the cozy gaming community, but that would soon change. I would be lying if I told you that the only kind of escapism that I would use would be to just play my cozy little games. If there's anything that I also am, it's very much connected to my cell phone. I don't think I'm alone when I say that it was the perfect year to be on a permanent doom scroll cycle. During one of those lovely doom scrolling sessions, I came across a cozy gaming page. It was a relatively small account with less than 2,000 followers, but I was instantly drawn in. This account had everything that you're used to seeing in an aesthetic gaming account. She had a lovely blue theme going on throughout all of her pictures, and of course, all of the cute accessories as well. It's not like I hadn't seen aesthetic accounts before. After all, Instagram used to be the place for all of your curated content. What really captured my attention was the idea that I could talk to other people about this new hobby that I was enjoying so much. And like I mentioned, I was only playing Animal Crossing at this time. I had no idea that there were so many games that we now label as cozy games, that I could truly enjoy. I decided to try my hand at both extending my knowledge of gaming and also creating a gaming account. And let me tell you, it did not take long from there to discover all the cozy gamers. I discovered that the cozy gaming community is mostly made up of adult women, moms, full-on professionals from all around the world who have come together and decided that their favorite form of relaxation is to pick up their favorite game and just spend time enjoying that hobby in the most comfortable way possible. Seriously, what doesn't sound appealing about that? Of course, it also didn't take long for me to discover so many other cozy gaming titles. Soon I was playing games like Ni no Kuni, Coffee Talks, Let's Go Eevee, Minecraft, and so many other loved titles. And you might be thinking, yeah, but those games have been around forever. What are you even talking about? Growing up in a pretty conservative home, my parents usually looked down on video games. While I had played some computer games growing up, like Roller Coaster Tycoon, there were plenty of games that I didn't get to try unless I went over to my friend's house to play them. Becoming familiar with the cozy gaming community allowed me to try games that had been out for years, but I had never heard about before. But what I appreciated most about that year was that during that time, the cozy gaming community truly became a community for me. Sure, we would talk about games we liked, and of course show our cute little aesthetics, but people were also sharing the deep truths, the harsh realities of going through a pandemic. We cheered each other on for professional successes and new baby announcements, condoled one another when untimely losses of family and pets happened as well. It was truly a beautiful thing to see how people could truly bond online. Thinking about it these 2 years later, as lockdowns and social distancing rules eased up, a lot of people left their accounts, which is honestly really sad. I miss a lot of those early friendships that I made when I first started. And there is a little bit of nostalgia too for not playing Animal Crossing like I used to. But the cozy gaming community is still going strong, alive and well. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.